Hey, what is going on, you guys? It is Mr. No Sleep here from Old School RuneScape, and welcome to a brand new loot video for you all today. So today I bring you guys an Iron Man related one. This is going to be loot from 10 hours of Temple Spiders. Not as exciting as our hard clue scroll video last night, but that is okay because this was done alongside that video, and honestly, the loot from these spiders is truly amazing. Alright, maybe amazing isn't the best word for it, but similar to Seracnus, you know, this is a profitable spider to kill and very beneficial for especially Iron Man accounts. Not to mention a great training location as well, so I will get into all of that. First off, the gear for this video, simple set of prayer armor, this being the Proselyte as well as the Ardone cloak. I went with a whip this time, and finally I decided to get 99 defense, so we will get that during this video. I lashed for most of it, and then towards the end I was getting a little impatient and I just went on deflect for it. The inventory pretty much stayed the same the whole time until I started getting drops, and that would be the herb sack, the gem bag, as well as high alks inside of the rune pouch. And because I was wearing a ring of wealth, you guys already know that the coins were going directly into the inventory anytime I'd get them as a drop. Now, once again, I did not time how long it takes for these spiders to be aggro to you and for how long it takes for them to stop being aggro, but I would guess at least 10 minutes, which is beautiful because as you can see here, you can just stand here in the middle and all of these spiders will continuously attack you. And by the time you're on your last spider, when they're not aggro anymore, you'll be well aware that it's time to just go run up that ladder that you guys saw me go down and then enter in again, and there you go. Just 10 feet away, takes less than 5 seconds to make them re-aggro on you, and this makes it so that it's like 100% AFK, other than picking up the drops, of course, which they do drop a decent amount of runes, decent amount of coin drops on top of the alkables that I was already getting. I didn't worry about getting the tattered temple pages this time. I already did an undead druid video on this account before, and I got so many that I just figure I didn't really use them the first time around, so I'm not going to bother picking them up the second time around. As you can see, the best part about this is that this is a multi-combat area, and on top of that, as I already mentioned, these spiders stay aggressive for a decent amount of time, which is like a dream to someone like me who just wants to AFK on the side while making another video. But speaking of dreams, ladies and gentlemen, the dream has finally come true. We are getting 99 defense just in seconds here. Finally getting 99. It's been so long, so I've talked about it so much in so many of these loot videos, and you guys just kept on telling me to just get it over with, you know, get it already, and finally, ladies and gentlemen, we have achieved 99 defense. I just have magic left, and then prayer, and then I'm all set. Let's not even think about prayer, but yeah, looking forward to doing the 99 magic grind throughout these loot videos, and I know for a fact that I've obtained all of my 99s throughout this account, doing loot videos on the channel, first through the 1000 series and now through the 10-hour series. It feels really good to be playing on two accounts again. I kind of started that up once I started uploading so consistently, and it just makes me enjoy the game a lot more because I get to get the best of both worlds, you know, a normal account that can do anything and everything, and then a different account which is the similar combat level as my main, but very limited in so many different ways, and it feels so much different to receive a drop on this account, you know, compared to my main, especially with clue scrolls and god wars and barrows, and the list goes on. And if you're curious, now my goal is 20 mil defense. I want to get 400k more strength XP somewhere. I don't know where though. I don't really have a great strength training weapon, so I'm going to get 20 mil strength. I'll stay 20 mil attack, and then I actually want to go for 200 mil defense XP long term. So yeah, you guys are just going to be seeing that defense XP grow. I'll check back in a couple years from now and maybe we'll be at 200 mil, but honestly, it's just astounding how quickly I get XP when you're not really paying attention to it. You know, the only thing I ever really pay attention to is drops, so it's really awesome. Anyways, getting back to the temple spiders, they do drop hard clue scrolls as well. I decided not to pick them up because they are 1 in 200, and I was strictly just here for all of the other loot as well as the AFK-ness of it, and if I was picking up all the clue scrolls, then on average I would be doing one every 2 hours. Since I roughly ended this video with over 2,000 kills, I think it was close to 2,100 or 2,200 spider kills in 10 hours. Other than the hard clue, you can get a grubby key, which is 1 in 100, a current price of 38k, a pretty expensive key for a really good reason. That is because all of the loot that you get with it is really good. I mean, that's just the simplest way I can explain it. And at the end of the video, I did open up all the keys that I received, and I've actually never made a grubby key video, and I now know why I haven't done that, and you guys will see towards the end why I haven't done. I've done every other key in the game except grubby keys, and it's simply because you get so many drops in your inventory that you can only bring realistically like 2 keys in inventory. And since these temple spiders are located in the Phanteks dungeon, as well as many other great monsters such as Arachnus, undead druids, and red dragons, it's quite a run to keep going and opening up these grubby chests, but we'll get more on that towards the end. There was one update regarding this monster on July 11th, 2019, and that was making them drop even more red spider eggs than they already did before. Now, these red spider eggs is one of their only noted drops, and that is in a quantity of 3 to 5. You can expect it 1 every 12 kills, and the price of that is actually pretty good at 2.6 to 4.3k depending on how many you get. So pretty good for mains, just looking at the price, and very good for Ironmen since these red spider eggs are needed to create super restores. With 63 Herblore, you can combine these eggs with a Snapdragon potion unfinished, and essentially you get 142 XP and also the ability to just create that super restore right away. Now, red spider eggs have been in the game since February of 2001, but the temple spider, on the other hand, this guy came into the game on July 4th, 2019. 4th of July, look at that. The max hit of them, if you decide not to pray melee here, is 6, which I would definitely encourage you to pray melee. So you got to be on the lookout for that if you want to just bring food here and fight them individually. There was a few occasions where someone would be in my world, but they'd be killing them outside, so it didn't really affect my spawns, but at the end of the day, there's plenty of spiders for everyone, so that's good. This can be assigned as a Slayer task by Turrail as well as Spria, but that's just kind of for lower level Slayer. You do get 70 Slayer XP per kill, which is not too bad at such a low level. And I'm not too sure how good it is to train magic here. I did see some people doing it, but I just looked at the respawn time, and it is 30 seconds, so you got to make sure that all of your spiders continue to spawn in time while you're bursting. Luckily, there's tons of spiders in here, 21 total, so the odds are it's probably decent to train magic here, although I know there's definitely better things out there for that. So other than that, though, for the alchables, which made me get that crazy coin stack, would be the adamant longsword, adamant medium helmet, a rune dagger, and a rune med helm. You'll get these pretty commonly, so that's why it's very important to bring high alch with you. And as it goes for the runes, they drop pretty much everything, anywhere from air to death, nature, law, and souls, and they really do stack up nicely. And that stack in the inventory right there is all the runes we got, because here we go, 10 hours of temple spiders has been completed. Over 1.1 million GP from the coin drops and the alchs, which is incredible for me. I'm gonna really need that GP. We got a little less than 1,000 red spider eggs in 10 hours, so you know, that's pretty good though. That's 900 super restores, so I probably won't have to come back here for quite a while. And the overall price check, this is the grubby keys included, which alone is 850k. Overall price check comes out to be rounded up 3.7 mil, which is 370k an hour. It's really not too bad for such an easy, low level required monster. And now it is time to open up these grubby keys. With these, I really didn't think it would take as long as it did, but I had a decent amount of them, and I kind of messed up in my first inventory. I lost out on prayer potions and a lot of food because I just thought it would be there when I got back. But to my surprise, it all despawned, so I quickly learned to only bring 2 keys in inventory. And even then, I was still trying to bring 3, getting a little greedy there, but definitely learned that you should only bring 2 to maximize your loot, and you can pick up everything because it just goes directly into your inventory. Now, this grubby chest is just directly south of the undead druids, and I really encourage you guys to check out that 10-hour undead druid video because they have great loot as well. But you can get anything from this grubby chest almost. I mean, we're talking 200 of law runes, death, astral, and bloods. You can get toad flax, renar, snapdragon, and torstal, dragon bones, and dart tips, red dragon hide, and arrow tips, crystal keys, and the 1 in 25 drops are orange and blue egg sacs. Now, if you do get the orange egg sac, which is something that I obtained, you can use it on Sriracha, I think is how you pronounce that, and this is a metamorphosis into the melee attacking spawn of Arachnus. That is awesome. Well, overall, the 22 keys were worth 864k, and it looks like that I made decent amount of profit just for opening up those keys. 1,060,000 just from the keys, so that's incredible, as well as an orange sack. So now it is time to go buy my favorite skill cape, the skill cape of defense, and you guys will see me rocking this cape out in my next loot video. I'm actually not too sure what to do on this account because I'm working on a pickpocketing video on my main, so I really don't have any time to work on another video for him, so I've just been doing amethyst today on the Iron Man. I did hit 16 mil mining with a rune pickaxe. That's a great accomplishment, and but that's all I've been up to. So I will figure out my next video eventually, but for tomorrow, you guys are going to be seeing a pickpocketing video, and I hope you guys are ready for it, because I hope I get all the crystals. Alright, that is it for now, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow night with another one, and until then, Mr. No Sleep out.